All right, so today gonna go out in the woods to a spot that I was harvesting boulders over the summer. I pushed over a maple tree, and I'm gonna go get a chunk of the log there from the base, and the intent of that is gonna be for making some live edge maple bowls. And I'm going to pull it out of the woods, wrap it in a tarp, pull it out so I don't damage the bark too much. Then I'm going to throw it on the sawmill, split it down the middle, bring it into shop, and then we'll make bowl blanks. So that's what we're doing today. All right, here we go. Haven't been back there all winter, so should be able to get through. There isn't that much snow. All right, we'll cut this up, and then I'll probably just use the winch to pull it out from here, and I'll just go through that spot there out to the main trail. So let's get to it. So I push this thing down with the telehandler so you can see that the bark is torn up there. It's got some pretty nice curves to it and a couple of knobs and stuff, so that should give some interesting texture and grain to the bowls. So I'm gonna cut it right here, and then I'll go up about 10 feet and cut it again, and I'll wrap a tarp around it to protect the bark as much as I can. I always buy these old ropes, and this is an old ski rope, but from rummage sales or out of the free box ideally. And they come in handy for just all kinds of stuff. Take this over here. And then since they don't cost anything, I don't care if I tear them up. Throw a timber hitch on here. So I just half hitched this along here just like we do at work for pulling big cable. And then the tarp on the front got folded over to protect that end from driving into the snow too much. And then just finish it off with a half hitch at the end so you can hook onto it. Well, if that works for pulling electrical cable, it should work for that guy. All right, we'll get turned around and hook onto this bad boy. Let's see what we can do here. I get past this uphill, it won't be so bad. Always leave a little bit of room in my rope so I can do this. they're sitting in here. I'm gonna let them thaw out overnight. I want to get these going and get them roughed out and underneath the bench, and so they can sit there because I got plans for them in the fall. I'm trying to figure out how to retain the color of a fall leaf and then inlay it into the bottom of a bowl. So that's the future for these, hopefully. I use a little electric chainsaw inside the shop here, so I don't have to deal with the exhaust fumes and all that. And just something I pick up at rummage sales again, just like most of my other stuff, $5. And it needs a new chain on it right now, but I've been using it for probably 10 years. All right, we'll just do a bunch like that. Then we're going to do this in batch so I don't have to change my tooling around all the time. And we'll get all these cut up like this, stacked up on the bench, and then the next step will be going to the bandsaw. Okay, so I got 22 chunks out of there. They're 10 inches, so the bowls will probably be about 8. I only had 2 pieces in the middle there that were messed up, and they're just pretty soft here, punky. I'm not going to mess with them. And it looked like there was a branch that had broken off and the water got in there, and as everybody knows, water is the enemy of wood. So I'll get these marked up and get them on the bandsaw. Okay, so when I got a bunch of them going like this, I use a template that I made in one for 10, 8, and 6. That gets me pretty close. And this will just wrap around, find the center. I just wrap around the piece like that. And it makes a quick little reference mark. And that's all you need. So once I find center, I don't really have to worry too much. I put the marks on there just because I don't know why I have it. But most of the time, if you just keep that center point in line with your blade and just spin it, it'll get out to be pretty close, and the lathe will take care of most of it. Especially the wood like this, where it's real wet and easy to cut with your gouges. It's not that big a deal. I pretty much just freehand it. All right, let's get them on the lathe.